Quite often people don't feel like making advertising because they don't know how to make it anything except kind of salesy or aggressive. At least not useful, not something that people would truly enjoy watching. Or if they think of options for how to make an ad that would be useful and effective, the only option that a lot of people think of is something really funny. And it can be really hard to make a truly funny ad that works. Not impossible, but often very challenging, especially for those of us who are not very talented comedians by nature. Anyway, one solution to it is an option that I actually used just recently. And it's to make a video that is truly a content video, just a little tightly packed and shorter than usual, but still a content video. But the key thing is that it naturally leads to the next step, which is what you're promoting. So the next step that you're promoting has to be a natural next step after the content. The video ad that I just shot is about conversion optimization, and specifically I'm promoting a free video that goes through how you can figure out what you should improve on a landing page or advertisement or whatever. And the structure of the video is that I go through common mistakes people make related to conversion optimization. And okay, let's just watch the video, you'll see the point, but the basic idea is that, I hope at least, that what I'm promoting seems like a natural next step, the natural next thing to learn. If you follow normal advice on conversion optimization, there are 3 mistakes you're likely to make, and those will keep you from getting good results consistently. But they sound like common sense. That's why even many marketing experts repeat them. So I'll go through those really quickly in this video so you can avoid them forever. The first mistake is to test one thing at a time so you can know exactly what made the difference. It is technically true, but it's usually a terrible idea. That's because the more things you change at once and the bigger those changes are, the more likely you are to see a meaningful difference in your results. And that enables you to make progress much faster. But if you look for optimization examples, like half of those are tests where the only difference is the button color or a form's location on the page. Those tests very rarely work, but when they do, it's often talked about. So rather make big changes. If you choose those based on the right things, you're very likely to see meaningful results. If you want to see how to do that, I have another video where I go through the steps. It's a free clip straight from a paid workshop where I go through the whole process. There's a link to it below. The second common mistake that lots of people recommend is to copy what has worked for others. Yeah, it sounds like common sense, but again, not the best idea. Let's say someone puts a video on their landing page and it works well. It's possible that you'd get good results with a similar video, but usually not. That's because whenever you do something that creates a positive impact, it's because you fixed a problem. If that other person got results, maybe it's because their page wasn't clear enough about what people can get from it, and the video fixed that problem. But if you're already clear enough about what people can get from your landing page, the video won't help. So this is how you can get really consistent results with optimization. First, analyze what specific issue is holding down your results, and then find how others have solved that same issue. If you aren't sure exactly how you can find the most meaningful issue, then watch the other video I mentioned. It's a step-by-step process for that. But the third big mistake when it comes to conversion optimization is thinking that it's just about testing stuff. And sure, testing is a part of optimization, but if you don't get a ton of traffic to your website or don't have a huge email list, tests are often not very effective. But still, optimization gives you more control over your profit than any other skill because it enables you to work on the most impactful things. It lets you find the parts of your marketing that have the most potential, and it shows you the most effective ways to improve those. And that's what you can learn from the next video. It's a free clip from a paid workshop where I go through the entire process, and in that clip you see the framework for finding the most likely issue on a landing page, advertisement, webinar, sales page, email, cold call, whatever. Then you know what you need to change. You can watch it right now, free, the link is below. The framework has helped even a lot of marketing experts make much more consistent progress because they've been able to focus on what's most likely to make a positive impact. In a moment, you can do that too. I'll see you there. Now, hopefully you want to see the video that I promoted with that ad, and if you do, then their link is in the description. But the basic idea really is just that there's some useful content. Obviously, it's a very short video, so I can't go deep into anything, but there's some genuinely useful thoughts that should get people thinking and also should frame the next step as a natural next step to take. One that it feels like, well, obviously I should now do that. That makes perfect sense to do that thing that you're now offering me to do. I'm making this video before I've even edited or uploaded that video, so I can't tell you anything about the results. But I might revisit that later on. I might go through the actual statistics on that ad, and I think more importantly even go through how I analyze the funnel overall and where the weak spots are and what do I do about those. If that's interesting for you, then do let me know in the comments. I don't think I'm going to go for that unless some people at least somehow tell me that they want to see that. In the next few videos, probably not the next one, but soon enough at least, I'm going to make a video about another way to create video ads that I think is an even easier way to do it, especially if you know about this early enough. Because if you've done a few other things first, then it gets trickier, but if you know about it early enough, it can make it really easy. And it's one of the most effective ad types I've seen. It's probably the most valuable type of ad I've ever seen, at least given the length of it. And it's also really good at driving away people who are not the right target customer for you. So you can get very good return on your investment on that type of ad. So if you want to see that, or potentially my analysis of the funnels that I'm working on, then remember to subscribe. And really leave a comment if you have any thoughts about my ad or questions that you want me to answer. I'll do my best to get to those. And in any case, if you like this video, please click the like button. Think of it as a small thank you. It really helps me out, so I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.